Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 8 of Sonic Lost World, and now it's time to move on to Silent Forest.
Sonic is more formidable than I anticipated.
Yes, he would make a powerful slave. Eggman taught us how to make robots.
So we'll make the Hedgehog a robot. Excellent plan, Master.
I'm sure you would have thought of it yourself, given time.
Time. Something Sonic is running out of.
Okay, this brings up an interesting question. Did Eggman, at any point during the games, consider turning Sonic into a robot? Now, I'm just talking about the games, I'm not talking about the cartoons and comics. I don't think it was ever brought up. Viewers, subscribers, please let me know. I do know that Robotnik in the Sat AM cartoons and in the comics wanted to turn Sonic into a robot, and in fact, he actually succeeded in a short little mini arc in the comics. And I think I should review that sometime, because that was actually one of the things that really got me hooked into the comics. But I'll save that for another day. Anyway, we have spiders here, and we have to defeat these spider badniks using a quote-unquote new method. What we're supposed to do is home in on them, but instead of doing your usual homing attack, we're supposed to kick them. And after kicking them and having them squirm on the ground, then we use the regular homing attack. Now, if you were to home in on them and then homing kick on them while they're on the ground, they'll flip back up and, well, retreat to the treetops so that they can, well, taunt Sonic and get ready to attack Sonic again, and yeah. Because if you do a straight-out homing attack on these spiders without kicking them, you will get hurt, as you just saw right there. Alright, be careful around here. Just use these flowers to navigate across this brown muck that's deadly to Sonic, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Now, what I should have done here is gotten the Eagle power-up because, well, this next section here, I hate this next section right here, as you're about to see. And hello! Whoa, what we got here? Looks like we got some Mushroom Hill Badniks. Yeah, remember these guys? They toss mushrooms at Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles, and they have them bounce around a certain area. Yep, it's happening right here as well. Goody. And see, look at that! I don't think I touched it! And this is me trying to get out here, and, ugh. No, I touched that thing! Look, come on, Flower! Oh, what? What the heck? Okay, that's it. I'm getting that Eagle power up, and I'm flying over this stuff, because I'm not going to take it. I am not going to take it anymore. Alright, besides, I haven't even demonstrated Eagle yet, so this is a perfect opportunity to do so. See, Eagle is not really that bad. You have to use the gamepad to either ascend or descend Eagle, so it's not really that bad, really. So, let's see here, and yeah, that's pretty much Eagle right there. You just have to move your gamepad up and down, tilt it up and down to get some control over it or something. Oh goody, we have more of these spiders. Now, unlike the last group, they actually spin around to try and hurt Sonic when he tries to do that homing kick attack. Oh, and to do the homing kick attack, you're supposed to home in and press the X button on the controller, I think. Yeah, it's the X button. Alright. Of course, we have to gather more of these butterflies because they're essentially quote-unquote launch stars of this game. Jeez, too many Mario references here and there. And I've seen footage of 3D World, and I think I saw a casino level. No, not a casino level, a carnival level. And okay, yeah, it's official. Mario and Sonic have been trading notes with one another on platforming, so while Mario's been giving Sonic some platforming tips for this game, Sonic's been giving some platforming tips for, well, Mario 3D World. And from what I've heard, 3D World is actually a bit better. So, I'm actually going to be playing that at some point. I don't know when. Alright. Of course, we have grinding, and we have alligators, or crocodiles, or whatever you want to call them. But overall, this level's not too bad. It's just a matter of getting from point A to point B, avoiding all the hazards, and yeah. Okay, so anyway, here comes a somewhat important cutscene coming up.
Something's not right.
Huh. Must have missed this one.
Sonic, it's a trap!
Tails, no! Those rotten, sneaky...
Tails acted for the greater good. Let's make sure his sacrifice isn't for nothing.
I'm supposed to be the fastest, but I was too slow to save my buddy.
You know, I would insert a "you're too slow" reference, but for some reason I'm not in the mood. Maybe it's because I'm a bit tired, you know, I've been up for a good long while. And I think my voice is starting to give out just a little bit. Anyway, we're moving on to our next stage.
Sigh. Everything seems so pointless.
Hey! What did you do with Tails?
What? Seriously? We captured you.
You wish! You grabbed my friend and I want him back!
Man, this day keeps getting lamer and lamer. Whatever. I gotta go tell the others the bad news. Giving bad news is actually the one thing I enjoy. I'll deal with you later, loser.
Well, we just met our final member of the Deadly Six, Zor. And he is best described as, "Oh, I don't care for everything, my life sucks, everything sucks, Pretty much emo personified. And he's even more emo than Shadow the Hedgehog, if you believe Shadow's all emo and stuff all the time. I'm sure some people do, though.
Maybe all the enemies and death traps will finish Sonic, maybe they won't. Does it really matter in the cosmic scheme of things? We're all gonna die eventually.
Like I said, emo personified. And Zor said himself, the only thing he enjoys is giving bad news. So, take that what you will. Anyway, we are introduced to two new types of ball hog. The first ball hog, as you see right here, well, the silver ones in fact, they appear in the background and they will actually try and destroy certain platforms. To be specific, ones that are cracked. So, in order to avoid them, I mean, they can't be destroyed as far as I'm aware. You can just avoid them by going past certain platforms or just waiting for them to destroy said platforms and move on. Now, the second type of ball hog, the giant gold ball hog, they will act much like their smaller regular counterparts. However, we cannot homing attack into them. Instead, they will produce a gold capsuled container, and we have to use that container to destroy them. And the only way to do so is to use a homing kick attack. So yeah, there's no other way to destroy these giant gold ball hogs, as far as I'm aware. And folks, we are introduced to the Rhythm Wisp. And I believe this is the only stage that uses the Rhythm Wisp. I can't talk. And Slicers! Oh jeez, we got Slicers, ladies and gentlemen. Told you there'd be a Metropolis Zone Bandit somewhere in this game. Ugh. But thankfully it's not placed in a certain way that can really screw players over. Thank goodness. Now look, more Mushroom Hill Zone Bandits. In fact, I think we saw the Dragonfly Bandit earlier. So, yeah. A lot of Mushroom Hill Bandits in this, well, world. Ooh. Alright, now, about the Rhythm Wisp. I can't say R and W at the same time, sorry folks. All you have to do is use the touchscreen and point the stylus to these musical notes right here so that Sonic can cross without any trouble. And that's pretty much it, really. It's not really anything useful, except to get past certain obstacles, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take whatever advantage I can get. I've seen to be using a lot of Wisp throughout this game for some reason. But hey, any advantage I can take, any advantage. Now, as you can see here, I'm actually moving in a circular direction because you see the platforms in the background? Eventually, I will be entering that territory. Of course, it'll be a little bit more detailed, and there will be more enemies and obstacles to deal with, so yeah, I do have to commend the game for this sort of detail. Sort of. Ugh. Yeah, be careful around here with these little electric things. You'll get zapped.
Rouse my soul from deep depression for this. This whole battle reeks of effort.
So far, this stage isn't too bad. You know, your standard 2D platformer. And I know there are those sections with the rotating circular vines, but you just need to be cautious on those sections. And if you come across rhythm, use it. Use it, use it, use it, because, well, as you can see here, I'm breezing by certain sections of a level like so. Now, coming up is a section of the level, folks, I was this close to smashing the gamepad on the floor. I was so close to tossing it. Oh man, you just have to see this to believe it. Just watch.
Night starts with a sunny day. Let's feel our ocean breath. We are cruising overseas. Can't wait for a new adventure. La 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 la. New adventure. La 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 la. New adventure. La la. New adventure. La la.
This is obviously the time I actually make it. Now, this section here is a stealth section. This mechanical owl will use its headlights to try and find Sonic. Now, if the headlights actually touch Sonic, well, these demon bats will come out of nowhere and take Sonic away, and it will cost Sonic a life. Now, Sonic can hide behind these bushes and owls. However, if Sonic were to wake up the owl, well, the owl will fly away and Sonic will no longer have any cover, so it's best to just keep moving. Now, thankfully, the Rhythm Wisp is undetectable by this mechanical owl, so use it to get some distance, you know? And of course, these rotating vines do not help the situation at all. Now, of course, it's in this section that I lost a lot of lives here because of, look at, I mean, there's this rotating vine going the other way, and made it. Whew. I mean, seriously, I tried to get up here, and I would either get caught by the searchlight, or I would fall down as I was trying to get up. It's like, that's so unfair, game. That's so unfair. And at some point, the wing capsule appeared, and I was sorely tempted to use it. I was very tempted to use it. But well, I gotta show this legit. I have to try and beat this legitimately because, well, you know, I mean, it's not that bad once you figure out what to do. It's just a matter of...
Just give up, Sonic. It's what I do. As a matter of fact, I've already pretty much given up on hope, happiness, success. Come to think of it, what am I still doing here? I should just crawl back into bed.
Shut up, Zor. As I was saying, it's a matter of trial, error, patience, and, well, luck. And this is the reason I got so many lives in Desert Ruin Zone 2, because of these kind of gimmicks. These level gimmicks that require trial and error if you screw up over and over again. But thankfully, we are at the boss, so we don't have to do this sort of thing ever again. Thank goodness. And we...
I suppose we're gonna have to fight.
That's right, Zor. It's time to fight. Anyway, the mechanical owl will sprout these capsules, and what you're supposed to do is when the capsule gets low enough, do a homing kick on it so that it can reflect the energy back at Zor to knock him off the owl, and then we can just homing attack into him. And as the fight continues, more and more of these capsules will appear, and we just have to do a homing kick to knock Zor off the owl and hit him, and that's pretty much it, really. I mean, this fight can go on, well, this fight can be over with quickly if you know what to do exactly. And I would suggest going in the opposite direction of the lower capsule, you know, just so that you can home in on it quickly, because, yeah.
I can fight harder, but why bother?
That is definitely a loser's attitude, which is why, well, Zor, you're gonna lose right here.
We're all doomed anyway.
Yeah, to best sum up this level, very, very challenging, requires lots of trial and error, patience, there's lots of frustration, blah blah blah, but the boss is ridiculously easy. Oh boy. And this level cost me a bunch of lives, and as you can see here, I don't have enough animals to proceed to the end of this world, so, excuse me folks.